Hello, my lovely Virgos. If you want your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching, my email is going to be in the description box. But Virgo, let me tell you, I'm laughing so hard. I'm meditating on your sign, and that's all I hear is pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. So there's two things that are going on with that song. I seen a quick vision, and it's either you are smoking and speaking about someone, or someone is smoking with their friends and speaking about you. And if you haven't heard from this person, they are struggling. Like, they can be struggling financially, they can be going through a lot. And it's like, I hear like, I caught on to your games. If you're the one who's crying and smoking, it's because you caught on to their games, and you're hurt and you feel like you didn't deserve it. And you can be sitting down with somebody who's equally hurt, or they're just listening. Whoever's listening, they're really, really like listening deeply, and they're trying to hear all aspects of what happened. If this is not you, Virgo, this is somebody who's in distress over you. And it's like they would love to talk to you about it, but it's almost like it's pointless, They feel like they could be struggling and they can be telling this person, but I don't think they don't want to look weak. They don't want to look weak, and they know that there's a part of them that feels like it is unfair. But it's like, even that doesn't sit right with my heart with me saying that. There's a part of them that feels like it's unfair, but they feel like if you just knew, if you just understood their struggle, if you just believed in them a little bit more, if you just could, those people that are kind of like one-sided, like you could be the one that is affected by their actions. And the thing is, like, a part of them may take accountability, or this person can struggle with accountability, but it's like they have excuses for why they are the way they are, So some of you could have cut this person out completely. Ooh, I sneezed. That's confirmation for somebody. Honey. So, and another thing is too, what's coming up is love language. If this person struggled to connect to you more deeply, it's because of their love language and them understanding you. Like, you know what it is with this person. If this is your story, Virgo, they may not understand love in the way that you understand love. And I hear like nobody was born with a silver spoon, so don't expect me to be coming out my pockets all the time. Whoever this person is, you guys could have argued about finances. You guys could have argued about their effort, and they feel like if it was up to them, if they had more, they would give you more. So this is like a person. Oh, okay. You're standing your ground on this person. You are standing your ground. And Spirit says like you can be speaking like what's left. Like you can be in a place, Virgo, where you feel like, or you found out that there's nothing more that you can do, because you feel like the stages in this connection are just on repeat, and you feel like there's nothing left, So never mind about you. If you decided that you're going to close your heart off, like you're going cold on this person. And if you're going cold on this person, they can feel it. It's like a silent raft. And Spirit says everybody liked you for this person. Like everybody was trying to like get this person to open up more, commit more, take accountability. It's like this person sounds right for you, but they just couldn't move. It's like somebody who's really, really, really stuck, and they would take offense of everything that you would say. It's like the more that you would like count on them, the more you realize that you couldn't rely on them. They're not a reliable person. They're not a person that, and you may even know that too. Like if you come from their similar background, you may feel like ain't none of us, because I hear that too. Like ain't none of us in this situation was born with a silver spoon in our mouth. We all had to fight. So you could be a Virgo, like, you seem more reasonable, you know? Like, there's two types of people in this world. There's flexible people, and then there's just rigid people. And you could be more flexible in your understanding, which is why you put up with their stuff for so long. But when you started to find yourself more dominant, you started to get more out of touch with your reality, especially if you're a woman. If you're a feminine in this situation, you started to find yourself more masculine, more dominant. And it's like, I don't want to be this person. I want the soft life. I don't want to have to commit to someone where I'm trying to help them and they're taking me like I'm wrong, or they're taking me like I'm a fool. So a part of you give me, in your energy, you give me fed up. Like, you're really, really fed up. Like, what more can I do? There's nothing more that I can do. And, you know, it's like, even you may feel like it's rough. It's rough. You get it. It's rough. But even if they had more fight, for your relationship, then you feel like you could have stood the test of time with them. But in a sense, when you realize you can't count on them, you feel like they're giving up on you. To you, it's like a sense of neglect. It's neglect when a person can't take accountability or show you some level of effort. It makes you it makes you really upset and out of alignment with what you got going on. So the issue is, without this person, this is the reality that you may be facing, or the reality that you need to face. You're way more stronger without them, because having to keep going off on somebody, or having to keep trying to change them or try to get through to them, it's starting to like ruin you and ruin your perception of love and life. So it's like, I fought a good fight for you and I can't do this anymore. It's like a person dropping their luggage. So you could have felt as if this person was baggage, and you can't hold the baggage anymore. Some of you, I hear criminal. They may have a criminal record. That's another thing too. Some of you could have had to take out time to go back and forth to court. They always had something wrong. It's always something. And they could have caught on to your depression. They feel like the real reason that you are leaving is because you are like depressed. Like you're always depressed and stressed when you're underneath their energy is what I don't like. For some reason, they could notice that. Like, some of you may feel like you're under attack spiritually when you're with this person. Like, you could have even noticed, like, I'm starting to fall off. I'm starting not to appreciate life. I'm starting to see fault in everybody. It's like it could have changed the way that you've seen the world and yourself. So they caught on to that part. Like, you were really starting to fall into depression. And they do take accountability of that. They see that strongly, you know. Some of you also just feel like bare minimum does not work for you anymore. And you tried, and you can't. You can't count on them, and you count them out, all right? So that's coming up. Some of you too, they might have a court date that's coming up. So yeah, this is where your energy is. You're praying for more. You're getting more rest. Some of you, you're recharging. Like, you're recharging. You could have spent so much time trying to get this person out of your energy, because for some of you, this breakup could have happened already. You putting this person out your life, it seems like it could have happened already. But for some reason, I keep hearing, like, I just caught on to everything that they were trying to do to me. I don't know if it took you a while to catch on to their games or their manipulation, or they check on you to see what you're up to. And I don't know. It's like it took you a while to realize, like, this is why I'm always in a mental prison. So I feel like you're trying to reclaim your energy back. I feel like this situation was draining to you. And Spirit says it was a harsh test. Some of you, this could have been a spiritual test that you felt like you almost done lost your mind, honey. Like you couldn't catch a break. Let me see. Yeah, there's 2 cards of weight. Some of you have been working a lot, and you're under a lot of spiritual protection. Yeah, so you're leaving this person with retreat, and it shows new love. So you have new love coming, You're starting to have acceptance that you really need time apart from this person. Some of you, it's like, I'm taking a leap of faith. I'm leaving this situation alone. I'm going to see what else is out there. All right. And with twin flame, let me see. With twin flame, twin flames are normally very strong spiritual lessons. They're like spiritual lessons. Let me see what this spiritual lesson was all about. Some of you, one of the lessons is it taught you to focus more on your purpose in this world. Let me see. See, it says a karmic contracts, family, finances, and other material concerns or responsibilities are causing, interference in this connection and stress. You know, with external party, it's important for you to know that it had nothing to do with you, honey. Because this shows divine masculine. This has nothing to do with you. It's like they could have had issues in their family. They could have had issues with finances. They could have had a lot of issues. And it shows betrayal. Some of you, it could have been a third party as well. You couldn't count on them. It says trust. So accepting yourself and others as they are will liberate you. One of the things that this connection taught you is learning how to accept people as they are. You could have been trying to change them. You could have been waiting for them to change. When is this going to get better? And it shows this could be the person that's smoking. It doesn't have to be you. They have lots of guilt, shame, and deep remorse over their actions. But it's like they feel defeated as well. If you feel defeated, they feel defeated as well. You know, they had a lot of issues. They had so much going on. Don't get it twisted. Everybody has something, but I feel like this person's issues were beyond you. It was pulling you down. It was too much. If it ain't their money, then it's their family. If it's not their family, then it could be their. It's just too much. This person had too much going on. So you could be in a season, it's like, I can't save them, but I can save myself. Some of you two are thinking about relocating. You want to move. You want to save money. Yeah, you have money coming. You have more money coming and you are going to be healing. All right. So I hear pass the test. Some of you can even get a job offer, or you can meet somebody new that actually has way more money. So it's one or the other. It's like you can't allow the situation to control you anymore, because some of you guys, you grew through it. Okay, good. So be patient. What Spirit is saying is that they have someone coming towards you, and others of you, it could have taught you, like, I need to learn how to love myself more. You know, if you have anxiety about your love life right now, Spirit says just be patient with the process, because you have a soulmate that's coming in, and they not only have money, but they also have love and money to offer. So that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Right now, it could just be a season where you're getting your money together. And some of you getting fit. You could be doing more things for fitness. Some of you have like a calorie counting app. And I see you taking pictures. If you were struggling with your self-esteem because of this situation, if it really hurt you, and I see you really getting into your own self. Like this is your selfish era, and you actually feel good about it. You know, you're starting to feel good about yourself and doing nice things. It says true love. Some of you have a new true love coming into your life. All right. Let me see. Let's go through who's coming towards Virgo. I hear they're scared at you at first. At first, they're scared of you. Because you're not the typical woman. You're not. There's something about you're not the typical woman, like you hold way more power than women that they're used to. Especially some of you if you're young. Like they feel like to be so young, they've never met someone. Like I even hear tears in their eyes. Like they have tears in their eyes when they meet you. Or what is this? This person is dying to see you. You know what too? The past person, they can have tears in their eyes and they could feel like they let you down and they wish they can see you just one more time. But with this new person, they feel like you're powerful and they have not met a woman as powerful as you. So that's one thing with this new person. With the moon, they can either be a Cancer or they can be a Cancer moon, but they don't know how this relationship is going to work out. See, King of Pentacles. For some of you, this person could be a person who actually was born with a silver spoon. This can be a person that they have a family business and they're not struggling, you know, like they could be a person that they're very, very generous with their money because they have more than enough, but they seem like they're in touch with their emotions. And yeah, this is new. This is a new offer. This can even be when you are going out, you know, like this person, it's like they feel bad for people. This person feels bad for people and likes to help. Like they can be a person that takes care of their family financially because they got it like that, you know? But this is definitely a new offer. It says outgoing, creative, confident. This person is very, very outgoing and confident. And they seem like they're older. And for you, ooh, you're going to be happy that this person came into your life with the Magician. Because one thing, you're going to love the way that they communicate. And with this five of Pentacles, if you felt really neglected by someone that you loved, this partner is going to heal that part of you. Like they are going to show up, you know, they're going to show up. The only thing for you, you're just going to be waiting to make sure that they're not hiding any secrets or that they're gaslighting you. You know, like you're trying to make sure that what they want is solid with the Ten of Pentacles. This person, they're going to find you highly, highly attractive. If you are spiritual or you let this person know that you're spiritual, they're going to love it. And they're just going to wait to see what's going to happen between you two with the Three of Wands. Like they're going to wait, you know? And you guys are going to enjoy communication with each other. You are younger than them. That's how you're going to know who this person is. It gives me this feel that, and it shows true love. It gives me this feel. It gives me this big, big feel like this person, though, be careful. When they catch feelings, they get a little cold. They're going to find you to be so understanding. And they're going to secretly fall in love with you fast. Look, I lose myself in your love. So they're going to be, it's going to be through conversation, you know? Like the conversations that you guys have. And it says financially stable. So this person is financially stable. They're going to love the conversations that you guys have. If they say something and try to play it off like it's a joke, it's the truth. If they say something like, do you believe in love at first sight? And then they try to like laugh it off. It's how they really feel. And they're wondering if you feel the same way. So this is what's coming towards you. It can be a Cancer or it can be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. It's two cards of love. They're going to be trying to control how much they love you for some reason. And it is a healing connection. You know, for some of you guys that are into soft life, Spirit says your soft life starts now, and it's gonna train you how to open up. Like, especially if you're a feminine, if you struggle to receive, this is gonna show you how to receive love. Some of you never really had your cup full before because you could have been so busy trying to help and fill everybody else's cup. You just never had someone strong enough to hold you too. Like, you hold everybody, and you've never met a person that was strong enough to like hold you or admire you or like have these powerful conversations that made you feel like you didn't have to do so much or constantly fix them. So this is like a healing connection. It's going to be very balanced. But I like, you both can be taking your time, and I see like this person, it's going to feel like love at first sight, but they're going to try to control the way that they feel about you because it's strong. Overall, in this season, you give me focused. You're going to be really, really focused and just feeling balanced overall. Like within your own self. Some of you could be spending more time in the house because you're trying to save your money. Let me see. Some of you have a new job offer. Some of you can be about to go on vacation or thinking about taking a vacation. And I see you have a lot of deadlines when it comes to work. Some of you can also be an entrepreneur, and you can be setting like weekly goals for yourself. Like, some of you are like ready for like expansion. And whatever you do, if you're an entrepreneur, there's a lot of competition. Okay, so how does your family see you, your friends, children, your ex, the next, and what's going on with finances? So with your family, oh, your family feels like you're a blessing. Your family loves you. And they caught on to your personality. Like, you're not rude. You're actually very strong. You're very strong and you're very independent. You know, because I even hear like, oh, that's not gonna last. Like, your family could have judged you. They could have had like preconceived notions about you and feeling like a failure or all kinds of stuff. And now it's like they're starting to ask you more questions because they want to get reacquainted with you. Like, you could have had family members that judged you, and now they are more like curious about you and your life, and they bi-curiously live through you, especially if you post on social media. So what once they thought was like, oh, you're hurting people and this and this and that, some of you have family members that took you for granted. They really did. And they never knew it would cost them so much. It's like you are actually way more like fun and outgoing, and you feel way more like left out in the cold when it comes to your family than anything. Like, they try to play you. Some of you could have been like the black sheep of your family, as you would call it. You just had another way of seeing life and seeing things, and people could have like misconstrued how you were moving. They could have, you know, took it a different way. When it comes to your friends love you. I don't know why it shows deception. Well, be careful. Hold up. Some of you may, like, you have a friend that loved you and likes your attention, but if you have other friends or if you have other things that they could have felt like angry or anxious about their relationship with you because you have other friends, you have other things going on, and in a sense, this looks tricky. Hold on. You have a friend that feels hurt and stressed out about their connection with you. And they find you really attractive. They may, you can have a friend that's like in competition with you in a sense, like where they feel like you have more people that are attracted to you. You have more people asking you out. It's a situation like that. Like, they may feel like you have more going for you. You know what this gives me? Like, competition. Be careful of certain friends that are like feeling competitive when it comes to you. It's just weird. And they watch you. It's like weird energy. If you have weird energy with a friend or you kind of feel it. Let me see. Do you feel it? You love this friend. You're sick. You love this friend. You probably wouldn't even realize it. So be careful. You have a friend that has a little bit of like weird energy towards you. They appreciate you, but they may feel like a little envious if you have other friends or you have other things going on in your life, and they don't want to make it obvious. All right. Your children. How does your children feel? You know how your children feel? They could be curious about what's going on with you. It even shows suffering in silence. They feel like you could be going through things, you know? Some of you can just seem like emotionally like detached, or if you're going through a breakup, they wonder if you're okay. Your kids see you as going through some level of loss, and they're trying to figure out, are you okay? Like, some of you could be coming off more stone cold, and that's not really like you. And if they did something to you, I hear like, well, will you ever forgive me? It seems like you can notice everything bad that I do, but you rarely ever reach out and show me love for all the good that I do. So be careful. You can have a child that feels like you notice everything bad, but how come you don't give them praise when they do things good? Like, this can be a child who you could be struggling with. And if you're not struggling with a child, they can wonder if you are struggling with someone else. Like, are you going through a breakup? You just seem very emotionally detached and tired all the time. So your child wonders, are you suffering in silence? What are you going through? All right. And your ex still wants you. They feel like you're going through big changes, and they really want to communicate with you. They feel like you lost touch with reality when it comes to yourself because of them. They just see you staying to yourself. They want to hear from you. They feel like you're going through big changes, and they feel like you may feel like you're doing better, and this is why you just kind of don't really want to be around them anymore. The new person, it shows firm foundation and strong. They're going to be, I hear, committing. This is going to be a person that's going to want to commit. And they could be driving to you this week to like pick you up, or you guys can be hanging out. And your money, yeah, be patient. I feel like your money is not, like, you may have to spend more time in the house. You may have to budget more when it comes to your money. Because with memories, it's like you could have been on top. You could have had more money and you felt more like better financially. And right now it's like you probably have to stay in. You probably have to penny pinch and budget because money could be slow. So Spirit is telling you to be patient with yourself and budget for this week. I send you all love and light.